Hey everybody, I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
And today we're checking out Imperial Miners.
From Portal Games.
Yes, so
this game plays 1 to 5 players and plays, according to the box, in 30 to 60 minutes. So thanks to Portal Games for sending us this copy of Imperial Miners, but they didn't give it to us in exchange for this video. They gave it to us because they know we like to play all the games.
So if you're familiar with Imperial Settlers and Empires of the North, I feel like this is very different, but there's some overlapping ideas going on here.
With the factions,
With the factions. This feels like more streamlined and like really easy to like understand and just get. So I really enjoy that of this game. So I'm excited to show you this one today. I also saw in one of Ignacio's posts that he's already working on an expansion for this. So there's already a lot of content for this. So come in.
Seems really good.
Yeah.
So, let's go ahead and take a look at this while I teach you all the rules. So what you're going to do is you're going to shuffle up the level 1, 2, and 3 cards. You do not need to shuffle the level 4s. They are all the same.
With different artwork.
These are mine cards. The level 1 cards you're going to place on level 1 of your mine underneath the surface. Level 2 cards are going to go underneath level 1 cards. Level 3 cards are going to go underneath level 2, and level 4s are going to go at the very bottom. Here's the catch. You're going to place these so that they line up in your mine so that the mine cards touch right here. You will notice that sometimes you will put 2 things together that will create a full mine card. Hey, that's good. That's going to be worth 1 point at the end of the game. At various points in the game, you might be given a mine cart to place. If you're given a mine cart, you will place it in your mine where you have a half of a mine cart. You cannot place it where you have a completely blank mine cart. It must be a half, at least a half a mine cart. You'll place the mine cart here and boom, now it counts as a completed mine cart. That will also be worth 1 point at the end of the game. So what you're going to do is on your turn, you're going to place a card, then you're going to activate the card, and then you're going to go up a level, and then you're going to activate the surface. This happens even if for some reason you've got this level 1 card way out here to the side. For example, if you had something that looked something like this, and you had this card off to the side, once you reach this level 1 card here, the next level is going to be to the surface. Every other card you put in the mine has to have a card above it. And you are going to place these cards so that it is half on one card and half on another card. So let's say I played this level 2 card and paid 2 coins. I'm going to get this ability. Then I'm going to go up a level and get one of these 2 cards' abilities. And then I'm going to go up 1 level and get one of the surface abilities, any of these 3 things. That's pretty cool. Then later on in the game, I might get this level 3 card. I can place it here, here, or here. So if I were to place it here, I'm going to get this ability, then one of these abilities, then one of these abilities, then a surface ability. If you can manage to get a level 4 card, that's awesome too, because then you're going to activate everything on the way up. Here's the catch. You can never draw these unless some effect tells you that you can. You can always draw from the level 1, 2, or 3 stack when it says to draw a card. You can only draw a level 4 when an ability like this board over here tells you to draw a level 4 card.
Or maybe an event.
That's true. So, keep in mind that if you were to place a card, you always have to place them so you have spot to place another card. I could not place this level 1 card here. There's nothing you can put there that's half a card. So this is an illegal placement. You have to place them so you have spots to put. If you do leave a hole like this, it has to be just like this. You can also not place a card like so there's nothing above it on the level above. The only exception to this is if you're playing a level 1 card. Level 1 cards can be over a bit from the surface. So You will also, when you're setting up, these are double-sided boards. You're going to put them with a random side up, and these are going to be, these are called progress boards. You're going to take your little progress markers and put them at the bottom. Anytime that you advance on one of these progress markers, the first time, you're going to start off at the bottom of one of these tracks, and then you're going to go up a number of spaces that it says you can go up. For example, one of these surface abilities says spend 4 or 8 coins to advance up to 2 or 5 spaces. So Steph could spend 8 coins and go up 4 of her 5 spaces if she wanted to gain 2 diamonds. Once you reach the top of a board, you're going to get whatever it says, and then you're going to drop down to the bottom space of any other progress board. In this case, either economy or technology. You cannot go to the bottom of diplomacy again. Once you go down to the bottom, if you were to reach the top of technology, you could in fact go to the bottom of diplomacy. That would be just fine. So, keep in mind as you're playing these cards, they are going to have various costs. Level 1 cards are free. Level 2 cards always cost 2 coins. Level 3 cards cost between 0 and 13 coins. Level 4 cards, those sound like they'd be really expensive. However, they are in fact free.
It's expensive to get them because you have to figure out how.
Yes, and like I say, they are all exactly the same. So, when setting up, you will also need event cards. You will need 10 of them in the game, which we did not set this up ahead of time, which we should have done. If you will do that, that would be great. So, you're going to have 10 rounds to set things up as much as you can. You'll notice that there are factions on some of these mine cards. Some mine cards like you to have cards of multiple factions, but in general, the green cards will be Scottish, and they will give you better card effects that have you'll be able to spend less to get the same effects. The Japanese cards benefit from having large amounts of different factions in your mine. If you have a card like this is for the Atlanteans. Whenever you have Atlantean cards, they will let you place gear tokens on cards. You can have at most 3 gears on a card. You might see cards that have skulls on it. Those are barbarians. Those will make you place cave-in collapse tokens. Whenever you activate a card with a collapse token on it, instead of taking the effect on the card, you have to take this collapse token off first. And then you continue on up with the other levels as normal. So if for some reason this had a collapse on it and I'm going up, I would do this ability. I would take off the collapse token. I would then do one of these abilities, etc. You'll also notice that this Eye of Horus is the Egyptians faction. Those are the easiest way to advance on the progress boards. Notice that this has both barbarian and Egyptian. It counts as both at the same time. So if something were to count your barbarian cards, this indeed will count for that. And this card is for the Romans, and the Roman cards are where placement matters, and they want to generally have a lot of completed mine cards. So, basically, we are going to first draw one of the 10 events, going to do the effect on it. Some of them will take place immediately. Some will take place during the mine phase when we're placing cards simultaneously in our mine. Some of them happen at the end of the round, so we'll have a little bit of time to prepare for them. Once we've gotten through all 10 of these events and we have finished all 10 rounds, then the game end is triggered. You're going to gain 1 point for every one of these cool little crystals that we have. The green ones are worth 5. If you can't even see the green ones, the bright green ones are worth 5. The pink ones are worth 10. So count up all of those and count up 1 point for every completed mine cart. And the highest score will win. One quick note, if you have a card that activates another card anywhere in your group, it is important to note each card can activate only one time each turn. So if you've activated this card and you go up here and it says activate any card in your mine, you cannot activate this again this turn. Maybe you want to activate something like over here or right here. Then after you've done that, that will not do another chain reaction. It will just activate the one card, and then you can continue on up the chain as normal. The one thing, other thing that I did not mention is the cards that you will start off with at the start of the game. You are going to, actually, I've lost my cards because I don't have 3. Anyway, the first game you play, they recommend that you draw 2 of each and just start off with, no, that's not it. And then you start off with just those 6. Whenever you are familiar with the game, you're going to draw 2 of these, 3 of these, 3 of these, and you are going to choose 4 of them to keep, discarding the rest. That is pretty much all the rules.
Yeah, because you didn't take a 3 from up there, so.
I did take 3s. I discarded them all. I did not have any 3s. I had 2 1s and 2 2s. So therefore, this is not mine. I have somehow lost them in my explanation. See if I can find them. Yep, that one was mine. That's a discarded 1. That's a discarded 1. If you could do that, please. This one is mine. This one is not mine. Mine. This one is mine.
I thought
it was mine. What?
Nothing.
Sorry?
Nothing.
You didn't see my cards. I did see my cards. So let me try to concentrate on that. This one is not mine. So I'm trying to remember whether I had the Engineers of the Platinum Drill. I think I had the Engineers. I don't think I think I did have that.
I had 2 of those, so as long as 2 of them are in.
I had 2 1s. I did not have.
Yeah, because I definitely did that.
Yeah, that's what I had. All right.
Event 1.
So the only time it talks about hand limit is here, which for drawing 3 cards. Event 1 is when playing a card into your mine, gain 1 diamond for each adjacent card that matches its faction. Well, that's not good for us at the start because we don't have any adjacent cards in our mine. So, another rule that I did not mention. If you have no level 1 cards and you have no money, you blindly take a level 1 off the top of the deck. You can't choose which one you take. You're going to get that level 1 card.
Otherwise, if you had a level 2 and you could pay for it, you must.
If you have a level 2 and you can pay for it, you must pay for it. If you have a level 1, you must play the level 1 in your hand.
Yeah.
I should probably do this right off the bat.
I played There May, where it says gain 1 coin, or if I have another Roman card, I would gain 2. So I gain 1 and I'm taking 2 for that. So I got 3.
So one quick thing. There is a misprint on the English language version of one of the cards. It is the Shepherd's card. The Shepherd's card, if I can find the Shepherd's card, you don't have it, I'm guessing.
Mm-mm.
I will shuffle these again. The Shepherd's card, I should bring this up just for people who are wondering. The Shepherd's card has a Japanese symbol and a Scottish symbol on it. Well, Japanese symbols are good for if you have lots of factions. Well, this is an Egyptian power. It says to spend 4 to advance up to 3 spaces. This is not at all what this should say. It should say spend 5 coins to gain 1 diamond for each faction in your mine. And for each Scottish card that you have, you pay one fewer coin. So that's what the shepherds should say. I actually had that the very first game that we played, and I questioned it and looked at the fact. And actually, I'm not sure it's in the fact. It was on a thread on Board Game Geek. So that should be good. I gain one and place a gear on this card, and then gain one. So that's what I have. Then I get one of these. I don't have any card synergy at all. I do need to get some good threes, so I'm going to get 2 and 2 threes for my cards. I'm going to take a look at these and see what I've got here. Not great. Ooh, that's not bad. Oh, it's not great either because this is a level 3 card and it wants something adjacent. Unfortunately, these have no faction abilities on them. So that takes away 2 right there. Well, it is what it is. It's what I've got. All right, event number 2. Gain 3 diamonds or draw a 4 card. Drawing it.
I'll draw 4. Gonna be hard to get those this game.
Yeah, because there are a couple of places that have it.
2 to play a level 2 card.
I don't have 2 to play, so guess what I'm doing?
Place this to gain 6.
I'm taking a lunch break. I don't have any way to get mine cards, so man, I should probably place way over here. Gain 2 coins. Then I go up here and
I'm gonna draw 3
gain
cards.
2 coins.
Don't love my cards. 1, 2, 3.
So don't love my cards. Discard down to 8 if you
Oh.
have to.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
I don't have to discard, but I don't know.
Both of these cards are so bad.
Well,
Nothing is synergizing here.
oh,
What?
no, it might not. Oh. Mm-hmm.
Are you done humming and humming?
I'm ready.
All right. Recourse. Draw 3 cards. So the rules are not clear as to when to enforce this hand limit.
No, right?
There's nothing in the rules that I could find that said hand limit was 8. I am drawing a 1, a 2, and a 3.
A 1 and a 2 and a.
And you can't draw a 4.
So I'm definitely over 8 at this point.
It's not clear because this is draw 3 and check hand limit and discard to 8 right here. Do you only do it when you draw up? I don't know the answer. I am at 9, so I will be at 8 when I play.
I'm doing it now.
You're doing it now.
I'm enforcing the hand limit now that I'm over it.
Right this second?
Yeah. I mean, we could try and look, I guess.
Sure. We'll just go ahead and discard 1. I'll play this level 1 card. gain 1 coin, or if you have another Japanese card in your mind, gain 2 coins. I do not, so I'm going to get my 1 coin, and then I'm going to get my 2 pity coins.
So 2. And then I'm gonna advance.
So Steph's not sharing her thing with the class.
It is patrol. I have this card has at least 2 completed mine cards, which it does. I gain 2, so I gain $2. And I'm going to advance 2 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the 5th space on the green track?
Gain 4 coins for each progress space you advanced during this action.
Okay, I'm gonna spend $8 to do that.
For each progress space?
Yeah.
All right, so you go here, you spend 8 for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The rules are not clear, but we assume you start and then you go. So gain 4 times 5 is 20?
That seems good.
I mean,
that's why I did it. Now I got lots of money.
Well, I should probably do that. Because I do have 8. I might as well do it for 20 while I can.
If you didn't already do it, your action for the round.
You know what? I might have. I'm going to just be safe. You'll probably backtrack everything. Gain 1. Starting off with 1, 2, 3. I did draw it 1. No, 1 and I drew. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's my 8.
Sounds good.
So yeah, I cannot do it.
Okay. The event
Number
said.
4. At the end of the round, you may discard 2, 3, 4, or 5 cards to gain 1, 3, 6, or 10 coins.
Oh,
So keeping that in mind.
that's cool. What am I doing?
Don't know.
Oh, man, I was really hoping for a better one.
I need to start going deeper. I'm going to be in trouble.
Playing a great worm.
Whoa.
I place a what is ever the corruption? What is this cave in?
It's called a collapse.
Place a blank on 2 cards in my mind to gain 1 gem for each in my mind, which is
Nice.
I get 3 gems. And then I take this up. And then I take this up.
Gain 2 coins for each completed mine card on this card. How about just whopping 2? Then I'm going to gain 1 and place 1 on this card. And then I'm going to go up here and I am going to spend 8 to go up my spaces. Oh, did not pay 2 for the card. I should probably do that. But there's my 8.
Cool.
That's my 20.
I'm paying 4 to advance twice.
You can advance once if you want.
And I get 5, so I really just get 1.
There you go. Yeah, I'm going to discard some of these.
I'm going to discard 5 cards.
What? That seems really good, I guess.
Yeah, I'm keeping my 4, and I guess I'm discarding everything else. Worry about it later? Like, I don't... This is probably a chaotic strategy when just kill all my cards. But I have a plan. The plan was the economy track.
One. I have to discard two to get the benefit I want. All right, I discard nothing. Next round, each time you complete a cart, gain one coin. This round,
One gem.
one gem each this turn only.
But so Michael, just so I'm clear, you can't do this.
No, you absolutely cannot do
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So I get one gem for completing one mine cart.
I'm not completing any mine carts, which is sad. Advance one space. Oh, need to cost me two. One, two, three. Advance one space. That's 5 coins. If I have 5 or more factions, I could advance up to 3 spaces. I have 4 factions. Then I'm going to gain 2 and something.
Wow. So I get nothing. I take this off. And this. Okay, so I think I should probably draw some cards because I have none.
Yes, probably should.
So with that being said, 2 of these and 1 of these. Hopefully get something great. Whoa.
I-
I have a question when you're available.
I'm not available.
No, that's what I said.
Blah. This is horrible.
Oh, no. Hate that card. They're not great. Hey, Steph, how's it going?
Hey, Steph. Four coins. I'm going up 2 spaces. That gives me $5 back.
You went up 3 spaces. Weren't you on the. Where were you?
On the gain 5.
Oh, okay.
So no.
So can I have multiple of these on a card?
No. You can have one collapse.
Oh,
Let me double check. I think you can have one collapse.
we're doing well. Playing games.
That's correct.
1 per card. Well, that's less good.
All right. Next event. End of round. Activate a card in your mind and then put a collapse on it.
Okay.
It'd be good if I had a level 4 card, but I don't. It really hurts me. I'm not connecting these carts up at all this game.
That was me last game.
That was you last game. All right, that's going to cost me 2. Gain 3 coins or spend 5 to gain 2 diamonds. Spend 1 less for each Scottish card. So that actually costs me 4.
Need better cards. I need
Get
better.
2 points. Then gain 2. Then I guess I'm going to spend 4 to advance.
This looks complicated. It's not.
It's not very complicated.
It's an engine builder. You place cards and you activate the chain in which you just place the card. And it's good. It's really good.
Spend any amount of money and then gain diamonds for every 3 coins spent. Making sure I have enough. Making sure I have enough in my mine. Looks like I'm just going to get 3. Get rid of 2, take a 5.
And which track you're gonna go to.
Go into this track.
And just so I'm clear,
You're clear.
this end of round thing
Uh-huh.
can't be a card we just did.
Correct. You cannot activate something you just did.
All right, so I'm gonna activate the Great Worm.
I reckon.
I gain 4 gems.
Gain 2 coins. All right. Was that 4 rounds left? Yep.
Oh my goodness, so fast.
Choose a card in your mind and swap it with the top card of the corresponding deck without activating it or any other cards. It's the worst. I'm going to swap this out.
Why?
Oh.
Mm.
It's that stupid beloved fish card again. No.
All right. I'm gonna swap a level 2. Good luck, me.
Blindly.
No, it's like opposite of what I
It's
wanted.
opposite.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's how it goes. The good old switcheroo. If you switcheroo something with a token on it, it disappears.
Yeah, that's true. I probably should have done
I might should have.
that. Wait, we weren't activating it, right?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, great. Now what?
Yep, exactly.
Level 2, level 2.
Okay,
This is
4.
level 3, which I cannot play level 3 right now. This is not bad, so I will do this one. It's this Glass Warrior. Gain 2 and place a gear on any card in my mind. None of them need gears, so guess what? Not doing it.
Not doing it.
I pay 2 and I gain 2, so it cancels out because I have the money. And then I take off this.
Place 1 on this card to advance up to 8 spaces.
Pay 4. To gain
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gain 2 diamonds. Next level, advance 1, or if I have 5 or more factions, advance 3. Boom. I have all 6 factions, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have all 6.
Have not. I have 4.
About 6 diamonds.
Oh man.
I am here, so I need to transfer to another level. Then I go here, gain 2. Go here and do something. I guess I'll just gain 2. Then I'm going to do everyone's favorite move and spend 8 to gain 20.
Maybe it's just my favorite.
Oh, I could not have gained that 2. I gain that 2 and then do the 4 to 8. 3 rounds left.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
You got all the cards down?
Yeah.
8th round. Each time you complete a cart, gain $2.
Oh, now what? Changes me. Maybe.
Does it?
Maybe. Can I get more than 1? Well, actually, I might be able to complete more than 1 cart this round. Let's see. That gets me $2 for placing this card.
What were some?
Choose any card in your mind. Gain 1 for every 2 completed on that card. So I think I can only get 1. It's like super lame.
This is not good for me.
Oh, round it up, so I get 2. I get 2. It's so lame for level 3 card.
Gain 1 diamond for every 3 completed mine carts. I think I have 4 completed mine carts. It's so bad.
Oh, I get this, but I have to spend 4. So.
Yeah, that's all I see is 4.
And then if this card has at least 2 completed, gain 2. Well, it's not great. Let me tell you.
Spend 3 to gain 2 diamonds.
It's not great.
You said it's not. And then up here, gain 1 or spend 3 to spend 1 to place some another thing on my mine. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to gain 1. And then I'm at the top.
I'm going to spend 4 to go to the top of the economy track. So can you read that to me again?
Spend any amount of gold and gain 1 coin for every $3.
Gain 1 gem.
1 gem for every $3.
So I could get 10. And I have no money. So that's a problem.
Spending 4 to get 5.
I need to keep 2. So instead of getting 10, I'll get 9. And $3 back. I get 9 gems, which is
Wow. 5, 10, 15,
$3
20,
back.
25, 30. Keeping just enough.
Yeah.
Looks like you're doing well.
I'm doing okay.
Immediately gain 3, 5, 8, 11 for 4, 5, 6, or 7 completed mine cards.
If I
have 4 mine cards.
Oh, I was gonna go to diplomacy. Sorry. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You get $11. That's really good.
Waited 1 too short.
You turn too short or too long. Let's do this.
2. Gain 1 coin for each faction in my mine, which is
coins.
5.
Oh, 5.
I do not.
I gain a diamond for each faction adjacent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 factions adjacent.
Ugh,
The only one I'm missing.
disgusting.
The only one I'm missing
Yeah.
is Atlanteans.
Sounds cool, I guess.
I mean, you can pull it off.
I'm spending 4 to advance to the 2nd position on that track. Get that 4 card.
Okay.
I need it. I needs it.
Advance 1 space, or if I have 5 or more factions, advance up to 3 spaces. Do I want to advance up to 3 spaces?
2, 3 for my butcher card.
Or do we just go this way? Or spend 3 for 2 diamonds? I don't think I'm going to get up to the top of this track again. I don't think I am. Spend 3 for 2 diamonds.
Hello. Poop hole.
Gain 1. Then do I spend 4 for 5?
I have played Tiny Epic Galaxies. It's been a long time since I've played.
Spend 4 for 5. Boosting back to the top.
Wow. All right. Last event, right?
Last event. Last turn of everything. You may spend money to gain diamonds. Well,
yeah.
for sure. $10.
$10 for me.
4 diamonds.
Yep. There's 1 for 5.
I got a free card.
I have a free card.
Yeah. 2 diamonds.
2 diamonds.
Man,
Well,
you have
6
killed me.
diamonds.
Then I'm going to gain 5 more diamonds.
And I place this to gain 1 for every 2 factions, which is, I didn't get all the factions, so I just get 2.
Spend 5 to gain 2, which is spend 3 to gain 2.
And then $2. And then I can spend $4 to advance twice on the diplomacy track. Please.
Twice, gain 2
Yes.
of those.
Yeah, sounds great.
Gain 1. Then I can spend 4, but I'm in a bad situation with money. I got 7. Spend 4 to go up 1.
Yeah.
And I've got 3 left, so that's 1 more.
Billy's 1, yeah.
I think. Unfortunately, I have very few mine carts created. I think I'm at 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I didn't get any carts, any of these wooden carts. Give back 2, that's a 10. And that's my points.
I did much better than my first game.
5, 6, yep, 7, 8. That's all I see.
Go, Steph. I had 54.
6, 8, 10, 20, 30, 40, 5.
Opposite of what I got.
45. Yep.
Was,
love this game.
It was good. I was like, the events really changed things up, right? So like, I had plans for my cards, but then it's like, oh, get all this money if you discard 5 cards. I'm like, doing it because my strategy was economy. Yeah. So I'm just like, all right, kill the cards. I'll find other cards, right? I was all about the money. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna focus on that economy, make it work, and
you made it work.
Somehow I did.
Yeah, that was. I didn't have much synergy in my cards.
No, me neither.
The ones I kept at the start, I'd used 3 of them, I think.
Yeah, I did. I don't know if I used one of them, right? Money, money, money. Yeah, but so this game, I had a ton of gold cards. All my cards had gold cards, and I didn't have that the first game.
Right. I had all the gold
You
cards.
had a lot of gold cards.
I had a
the first
ton
game.
of gold
I didn't
cards.
have, like, I was like,
But basically, what you have to do is just disaster mitigate
of course.
and just go towards where your strengths are. If you have a lot of those Roman cards, just go for the gold strategy. If you've got a lot of Egyptian cards and a lot of different factions, go for the multi-factions.
The thing is, I want Egyptian cards.
Or no, Egyptian for the tracks.
Egyptian cards.
Japanese for the multiple factions.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
That's really good. Yeah, there's a...
Also, it depends on these because we had the opposite side of all of these boards. Artistry, military, and alchemy on the other side.
Yeah, it definitely will change your plans.
And that completely changed.
Well, this game, I'm like, I know I'm going to go for money because that economy track is there. I'm like, okay, that Space 5 is really good.
It is really good.
I can get it, then I get a lot of money. And then I could just get a whole lot of money.
Absolutely.
So, it's cool. I enjoy it. I think it's fun to try and, like, get to activate your level 3 cards as many times as possible because those are generally better. You know, if you can get the level 4 cards, it's even better. I think the first game I had 3 of them, but it didn't help me because
you can only usually put in a couple.
Well, I put in all 3, but it wasn't good enough to overcome whatever you were doing that game.
Oh, I was getting gold from 18 different directions.
I know. And I was like struggling.
Or gold cards. So yeah.
That was really good. And it didn't take us like it.
No, it's snappy.
Yeah, it's very snappy because it's only 10 rounds. You flip an event. That's cool.
And then a simultaneous play.
Yeah, so that's also helpful for keeping a short play time, which is nice. Because even with Rule Siege, that took us under 45 minutes. Like, it took us 45 minutes. So it's, like, really good.
So that is Imperial Miners by Portal Games. Hey,
really like
5 games today in 5 hours.
Awesome. This is a great game. Definitely recommended. Especially if you like it plays solo, so I'm sure it's good solo. Good puzzle.
Yep. So be sure to check out Imperial Miners from Portal Games.
Yes.
And if you enjoyed this teach and playthrough and you want more just like it, come join us on YouTube at BoardGamerSteph. Or, hey, you know all the people that have been talking in the chat? You too can join us in the chat on twitch.tv/BoardGamerSteph every Wednesday and Sunday night at 5 p.m. Central, where we stream 3 games or more every single stream. So come join us on Twitch where we play all the games.
And for those on Twitch, we'll be right back.